pick and roll. Avery Johnson tapping in on what we saw last night. And look, Jordan Poole, a walking bucket after starting off as the understudy to Steph Curry. When you look at the Dubs, how great is this for them when you talk about another option to score along those two stars?
It's absolutely amazing, Brandon, because Draymond alluded to it. You look back at the championship team when they had Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was on the floor, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Iguodala. Now you add Wiggins into the mix and Jordan Poole. This is another lethal starting five. Poole can play on the ball, off the ball. Draymond Green said he loved the kid from the first training camp that he had. He came into training camp talking trash to everybody and playing with a lot of confidence. And he said it. Who are you going to trap? If you trap Jordan Poole, then you got Klay Thompson and Steph Curry on the backside. If you trap Steph Curry, then Jordan Poole's on the backside. This kid is taking and making tough shots. He's passing the ball so much more effectively, but he's just playing with extraordinary confidence. You look at, his first two career playoff games. You look at what Steph Curry did in his first two games. This kid scored more points, second to Wilt Chamberlain. So in his first two games. So this is just beyond amazing. This team is the real deal, and they're causing so many problems, especially for the Denver Nuggets defense. They just don't have enough players. You can't play 7 players against the Warriors, unfortunately, and they're really exposing the Nuggets defense because of Jordan Poole.
Look, you got the Splash Brothers, you got pool party going on, Steve Kerr playing lifeguard. I mean, there's a lot of H2O out there in Golden State, and you mentioned that's the offensive side there. On the flip side, it's very rare that we might see a defending MVP kind of bounce in that first round. That's Nikola Jokic. He's frustrated a little bit with the defense they're playing against him, particularly in Draymond Green. Your thoughts on how he's been defending here, the MVP?
Well, he's 6 for 25 when Draymond is guarding him. Draymond is really doing a nice job of playing defense without fouling. But the more problematic situation for Jokic outside of Draymond's defense, Draymond's really getting under his skin, is when he's on defense. They are involving Jokic on the defensive end in almost every play down the floor. And then what is also exposed is Jokic doesn't have the supporting cast. So when they're playing him one-on-one, Nuggets, they don't have anybody else that can get their own shot. So who's Jokic going to pass the ball to? He doesn't have a Steph Curry or a Klay Thompson or a Jordan Poole to help him when he's on offense. So this is just a bad matchup with an MVP, 2-time MVP. Who's now frustrated. He's gotten thrown out of 3 out of his last 4 playoff games. So we'll see what happens when they go back to Denver. I picked the Warriors to win this series in 5 games, but this is just a perfect storm for the Warriors playing against the Nuggets in Jokic, who's playing against one of the all-time greats in Draymond Green when he's on defense. And then when he's on offense, when Jokic is on defense, and the Warriors downsize to that small 5, which has only played 11 minutes together, man, they're unbelievable. Jokic is a minus 45 in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Definitely missing Jamal Murray, looking for his partner in crime, as you mentioned, and don't have it.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.